I am Michael. This is Fazed Cookies. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome into the studio from Los Angeles, California, the evening guests. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Feel free to introduce yourselves and what you play in your band.
I'm Yokul Johnson. I'm the lead vocalist and guitar.
Mike Sassano. I play drums.
I'm Jared. I'm the keyboardist.
Hey, I'm Ken. I play horns.
Cool, and the horns are great. Just wait until we get into a couple of tracks from their the new EP, which is fantastic. It's called Not in Kansas Anymore. The evening guests are in town, and luckily they're in town and they're on the show, but they're playing 2 live shows this weekend that you can go see. Saturday night, after you come out to Poets Hall and see me read, then you can fly back into town and go see them at the Erie Ale House at 11th and State. What time are you going? Like 10?
I think 9.
9? Oh yeah, because it's the Ale House at 9. Yeah, it plays till like 1 or something.
Yeah. we have no. It's a very nebulous schedule. I booked it about 3 months ago, and she never even heard us. So might have to go check.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Monday at PACA at 1505 State, we'll be playing. I don't know what time that show is.
That is at 8.
That's at 8. Cool.
Doors at 7.
Awesome. Definitely want to check out PACA. Great stage area. The sound is awesome. I'm assuming Taven Markoff will be in there, so that'll be good. So you're not all from Los Angeles, so why don't you tell us a little bit about how you guys all came together?
Well, yeah, like we got one guy from Taiwan. I'm from Iceland myself, and we got San Diego, Erie, local, and New York. And we all went to a music school together in Los Angeles called the Musicians Institute. And that's where we all met, except for Ken over here. We found him on Craigslist.
He wasn't a serial killer. It really worked out. It was awesome.
Yeah, we lucked out.
Well, did you find him to play horns, or were you looking for something else?
No.
Little Taiwanese boy?
We were just looking for a little Asian person. Men seeking men.
Casual encounter. Like, I saw you. Yeah.
Saw him in his cardigan. I hadn't.
You can't see it, but he's wearing a cardigan.
He always is wearing.
I'm wearing a tux.
Dressed up for the interview.
Oh, good. Thank you. You know what you're dealing with then. Let's get into a track from the EP, and then we'll talk some more with the evening guests. This is a new single off of the EP. It's called Wouldn't You Like to Know on Fazed Cookies.
Someday. This whole thing's eating me alive. Just move along.
Fazed Cookies on Ears Rock Alternative 90.5 WERG. The evening guest, Wouldn't You Like to Know, from their new EP, Not in Kansas Anymore. Out of Los Angeles, they're in town playing 2 shows this week. Saturday at the Ale House at 11th and State. That's at 9, so doors at 8. Actually, you can go there. It's a Saturday. You can just, start drinking. Be ready for the show that starts at 9. And then Monday at PACA, doors at 7, shows at 8, all ages show, and that'll be good. And so another reason that they're back in town, because how often the bands from LA just pop into Erie, but because there's a local connection. And so, Jared, do you get into baseball games for free?
Absolutely not.
No. So,
I mean, I could.
Jared, so, what's was it culture shock? Because I moved from Erie to LA, and it was like I traveled and I'd been places, but I'd never lived in LA. So what was it like for you, coming from here and going out there?
I had visited a couple times, so just to get my feet wet. It wasn't so much a culture shock in the city being big, and Pittsburgh's not too far away, and Cleveland, Buffalo, you could drive.
Sure.
But just the people were. It was. I can't wait for the rest of my band to get here, because you're like, oh, this person's nice and this person's nice, and then you start realizing that this is just normal and LA is insane. Like, it's weird when you find somebody who comes up and talks to you and doesn't want to hand you a CD or something. They're just like, oh, how you doing? Like, oh,
yeah, here's my screenplay.
Yeah, here's my screenplay. Oh my God, I'm a producer.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of getting your guard up involved in moving to LA, but it's nice to kind of drop it all and come to a place where good people live.
Right, absolutely. Very cool. So, coming together, did you, meeting at music school and stuff, did you have, like, a sound? Was it something that you heard in each other? Or was it just, like, we were roommates our sophomore year, so we kind of,
It was pretty much, I don't know, like, it started off just a bunch of friends getting together and playing some music. It started off as me, as a solo artist, deciding to put together a band, and it was mainly just, I have a friend who has a friend who plays keyboard, and, that's pretty much how we...
Yoko writes all the songs for the band, and we kind of just exact his vision.
Just like, no, like this! Like, you're not hitting that 8th note! Come on,
pretty
man.
much play every instrument in the band, so yeah. But we do put
Is it like a Billy Corgan situation when you record an album? He's just going to be like...
Dreams,
yeah, he's going to be like, no, just get out of here, I'll do this.
Yeah.
And then, I just need you for the tour.
We do have input and whatnot. It's a great band to work inside of.
Oh, it shows. The music really kills it. So, what about the production? Did you guys, how was it going into a studio and taking time, or was it, DIY kind of stuff, or was it the school?
It was a mix of all three. Like, we recorded a lot of these on our own at school. We had access to a studio, and so we recorded. It was originally like a school project for me. And after I graduated, we decided to do it the proper way. We went to the studio, re-recorded some drums, and had a professional mix and master it.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. We're going to get into another track called Not in Kansas Anymore. You want to talk about this a little bit before we...
Well, you were talking about culture shock to L.A. That's what the song is about, pretty much. Moving from Iceland to L.A.
Oh, awesome. So here's Not in Kansas Anymore from the evening guests on Fazed Cookies.
That you're not in Kansas way. You can learn from your faults and the errors of your ways, but it don't mean a thing what they say. Silhouettes on the boulevard dance through the night, but no matter where you are, there are things in life that you want to ignore, or hang on to the things that you remembered before. But you knew this the minute that you walked through the door, that you're not in Kansas anymore. Let it go, you won't miss a thing. Just let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing. So let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing. So let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing. So let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Just let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing. So let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing. Let it go, let it go, let it go, you won't miss a thing.
Fazed Cookies, the evening guests, not in Kansas anymore. My guests in studio now are the evening guests. Their new EP, Not in Kansas Anymore, now available, iTunes, Spotify, all kinds of places you can Google up the evening guests. You can find them through the Fazed Cookies Facebook page. They're up there. And they will be playing this Saturday at Erie Ale House, 11th and State, about 9 o'clock. It will be showtime. And then Monday at PACA, an all-ages show, 1505 State. That'll be doors at 7, show at 8, and very, very cool. So, is this just a like a summer homecoming for you, Jared? And you're just like, I'm bringing the band this time, and we're all camping out, or are you gonna start something? You know, or are you heading back to LA? You've got another show coming up in LA in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, we have shows lined up all the way through the end of the year. I wanted to bring the good music I know that is around me back to Erie, because I come back almost every summer.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a really, after being in both bands for about a year, it got easier to try to convince 6 and some odd people to fly across the country to a city they've never been to. So I kind of had to bide my time, but from the second that I started going out there, when I moved to LA, I knew I wanted to at least bring them back, bands, whatever I was in, back to Erie, and just try to blow the doors off some places.
Yeah, absolutely. Hive Mind is your other gig, and you'll be playing the Monday night show as well.
We'll be playing both
shows.
Yeah,
of course.
Well, the weird thing is both bands share almost identical members. The difference is the lead singer and the trumpet player. We don't have a trumpet player in that, and the lead singer is Akessa, who's right here.
Hello, you can say hi. You can, cough and take pictures.
I roll.
I dig how you roll, lady.
We're a funk, jazz, blues band, heavy, deep groove, and it panders to the more technical, cerebral side of, because we're all musicians from a music school.
Right.
So Evening guests, we can go crazy in this one.
Do you ever find that inhibits you? Do you ever like find yourself when you're playing, like, especially playing live or something, and you look at each other and you're like, you didn't hit that, you know? Like when James Brown used to call out his band and you would find them and stuff. Do you find that, or is it that it's so inborn because you actually studied it and you know progressed through music as studying that you've got that technical side down, so you can kind of just flow with it and let it go?
Yeah, we do. Like we make mistakes. It happens, and we give each other little looks. But we manage to let it slide and
just never stop playing. That's
yeah,
a big thing. You just roll with it.
Yeah.
Maybe a chorus goes over an extra.
We usually kind of laugh about it after the show,
or someone gets punched in the face.
Yeah.
Whatever. But no, you hit clams now and then. We've never gotten into a situation where we're just like, cut it.
Yeah.
So for the horns, you want to talk a little bit? You can come in and just say, do you just layer all the horns? Do you just like blow trumpet? You know.
For the single, for the EP, it was like that, right? They already had the drum track, they already had the vocals, they already had the bass, guitar.
Yeah, like
And then Yoko
just brought me in, and half of it was he gave me ideas. The other half, he was just like, just play whatever, and he made it really easy for me.
Yeah. It's my favorite part of the EP, and listening to the horns just bring out so much. I mean, the music's great, honestly, and I'm not just blowing smoke. Like, I don't care. But if you guys weren't good, I wouldn't have had you on the show. I would have been like, sorry, Mark, I'm not having these guys on. But no, it's really good. So, but the horns just make it, because the band itself is tight. The songwriting's great, but it's just that extra oomph. The horns, that's really good stuff, man.
cool, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to play Village Fools? You get away with that. Go find the EP. It's called Not in Kansas Anymore by the Evening Guests. And then you can listen to What a Show, because it's a phenomenal song, but they dropped the F-bomb, so no time to edit or do anything with it, and that's okay. But it's a gem, and it's a reason to go and pick up their music and absolutely purchase it, or pull it up on your Spotify, listen 1,000 times, because What a Show's a great song. But Village Fools is really good as well. So from the EP, Not in Kansas Anymore, here's the Evening Guest, the Village Fools on Fazed Giggies.
Now you are worried that you'll
Cookies on Ears Rock Alternative 90.5 and WERG. The Evening Guests with Village Fools from the new EP, Not in Kansas Anymore, available on your Google. So, how long have you guys been here? How long has the band been here? Yeah.
We got here, Jared and I got here on Monday, and Mike and Ken just got here. We picked them up today after like a horrible flight.
Yeah, we've been here since like 3 o'clock.
So you guys haven't done anything? Like, you've just
been kayaking instruments and stuff.
Yeah. So you haven't gone to the Peninsula yet? I mean, do you know where you're taking them? Because, taking them to the PI, taking them out, like...
Yeah. I gotta... But... we're going to do the tour. It's weird because we're flying in staggered day by day.
Yeah.
So once the last people come in tomorrow, we'll do the whole, let's run up and down State Street, let's go to the Peninsula, let's go out,
Yeah.
We have a house in Northeast where we're staying right now, the whole band, and we're rehearsing and whatnot. So it'll be nice to get them in town and just kind of party for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Come party with the band. They're actually super awesome people. There's nothing snobbish about them. I don't know, this Icelandic charm or something. But very cool. You can see them twice in the next 7 days. Saturday night, Erie Ale House, 11th and State. That starts at 9, so get there a little bit early. Or you can come out and see Veronica and I do our double feature and then run in and catch their second set. So check that out, the Erie Ale House. And then Monday night, PACA, great show. Doors at 7, shows at 8, is all ages. Get your tickets early because it's probably going to sell out because they're super awesome and people are going to want to see them again if they see them Saturday or they listen tonight. Super cool evening guests. And Hive Mind.
Yes.
So, two awesome bands that you can catch and get good music. Guys, thanks so much for coming in. Super awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Again, Not in Kansas Anymore, the new EP. It's up. Find it. It's actually super cool. It's really good. So do that. More people to come. Again, guys, thank you. Awesome to have you in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.